Action. Okay, so what we're going to do first is a goblet squat. So grabbing onto a dumbbell or a resistance band. If you're holding onto a dumbbell, holding it like this. If you're holding onto a resistance band, step into your band either here or here. We're going to do that one for 40 seconds. Next up is a bent over row. So you're going to need 2 medium to heavy dumbbells for a bent over row. You can do that seated as well. I'll give you that option. And then the third one is a hip thrust or a glute bridge lying on your back with a plate or a weight across your hips as an option. Okay, that first one, are we ready? Goblet squat in 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to give all the options here, okay? With a band, holding it in front, makes it a little bit harder than if you put it behind like this, okay? When you go down for that squat, I want you to make sure that your hips are going back. And when you go down for that squat, or before you go down for that squat, you want to make sure that you're holding your breath. So it's like you're going underwater. Hold that breath while you're going underwater and then breathe out when you get to the top. 10 seconds. Knees now should be pushing out, hips back. Good. Hold that breath again. Underwater time. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. 20 seconds to exercise 2. Bent over row. Optional. 2 dumbbells. Feet hip width apart. Soft knees. Hinge forward. Try not to shrug, unshrug. Row it back in an arc towards the hips. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. If you're holding a band, same thing, feet hip width. Soft knees, hinge. Unshrug the shoulders or bring those shoulder blades down and then bring them back in an arc towards the hips. So not up towards here. Shoulders, we want to come back towards the hips. Anyone struggles with this seated position, stand, take a rest, go again, or you can do it in a seated position. You've got another 15 seconds. So you can do this bent over position here. Breathing out as you pull. Good. 5 seconds left. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and recover. Brilliant. 20 seconds to get yourselves onto the floor on your backs. You're either going to do a bridge, no weights, or add a weight. Go through the technique of the bridge first. If you are holding a weight, just across the hips. Okay, let's go. So, feet underneath the knees to make it a bit more quads. You want to feel it more in the hammies and the glutes. Come away a small bit more, just a small bit. Push your ribcage down, tuck in the pelvis, down and back up. When we go down, try not to change the shape of your back, so don't arch when you go down. It's kind of like there's a small little fire underneath your bum. So when you go down, you don't want to land in that little fire. You want to keep that core activated, the pelvis activated, okay? So you're going down and back up, keeping that same shape. Inhale, come down, exhale up. Don't worry if you're not using a weight today, just use body weight, push the knees out. That's really important. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. 20 seconds. Let's go into that round 2 again. Goblet squat. If anyone wants to make it harder, grab another weight, 2 weights. You can also rest them on your shoulders. That makes it a little bit less taxing on the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So feet, about shoulder to hip width apart. It depends on your body. So if you find that having the feet in too close is not comfortable, go wider. That's okay. Hold that breath before you go underwater. This is the last time you're doing this. Well done. So make sure you're putting in 100% effort. It's just 2 rounds. 15 seconds left. Amazing. If you want, you can put that band over the shoulders if it's becoming too much on the upper body. Yes, well done. 5 seconds. Push up with power. 3, 2, and 1. Yes, amazing. Okay, bent over row. You can use a stronger band if you found that last band was a bit easy. Don't lie to yourself. Feet are hip width apart. We're going to bring our shoulders down in our back pockets and bring our hips back towards, elbows back to our hips even. Let's go. 40 seconds of work. Now a little tip, if anyone's using dumbbells, rather than gripping really hard, think about just hooking. It actually activates these muscles here, the lats, a little bit more. So hook the dumbbell if you are using dumbbells. You'll feel a big difference straight away. Remember, elbows go back towards the hips, not up here towards the shoulder, because that's just going to put pressure on your upper tract. Well done. Those arm bands, once again, just really making sure that you are in control of those bands by bringing those elbows back towards the hips. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Excellent. Hip thrust, laying on your floor, on your back. If you are adding in a weight, you can, if you want, put a cushion or something soft first and then the weight. We go together in 5 seconds. Feet underneath the knees if you want more quads, further weight if hamstrings and glutes. Let's go. Now, pelvis should be tucked in. Squeezing those glutes as you do this, okay? Pushing those knees out. Remember, this is the last time you're doing this. To give 100%. Keep moving as best you can. To make this a little bit harder, focus on slowing down as you go back to the floor. Up, slightly quicker. 1 second pause at the top perhaps, and then slowly lowering it down. Activating those glutes as much as you can. 10 seconds left. Breathe out as you go up. Inhale, slowly coming down. 5, 4, 3, yes, 2, and 1. Super. Nicely done. Okay, we're going to move into that next section. You've got options here. We've got chest press, either on the floor, or if you've got anchors, now's your chance to attach it to your door. Make sure it's through the hinge at the very least, so that it doesn't come flying and hit you in the face. Okay, so those who haven't used these before but have them for the first time, just make sure the anchor is through the hinge, and then you've got 1 foot in front, 1 behind, and you're going to push forward and so on and so forth. Okay, those who are on the floor, just making sure that our elbows are not up here in a letter T and we're shrugging, shoulders down. So you'll be on the floor for that one. I'll go through it again in a second. And then the second one you're going to do is a split lunge, option 1, using a chair if you can, if you need to even. Just if you need it for balance. Down and back up. If this is too much today, don't worry, I've got an option for you. You're just going to go onto the floor and you're going to do hydrants. So you're just going to go out to the side for half the time and then change the 2 options for that same section, okay? And then the last one is bent over flies. You're either going to use a couple of plates, maybe 2 small water bottles, or a resistance band. Feet hip width apart, out to the sides. For those who are just not ready to even do a bent over fly, that's okay. You can do a band pull apart. So don't say I don't give you options. Okay, 40 seconds on that first one. Have we forgotten it already? Don't worry, I know what it is. I thought I did. Chest press, okay? I'm going to demonstrate that first because I've already demonstrated that. When you're ready, into position for a chest press. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So, first of all, dumbbells up, chest up. Shoulder blades down in your back pockets. Slowly down, and then press. Slowly down, and then press. Good. Keep that going on the floor. For those who are up, using the anchor and the bands, same applies. Chest up, shoulders down. Now, when we bring those hands in front, try not to do this. Roll in, okay? We want to keep our chest proud. And I want you to imagine there's a magnet on each side, but they're opposites, so they don't actually touch. Breathe out as you press, everyone. And recover. Excellent. Split lunge. You can use a chair if you want for balance beside you. 1 foot in front, 1 behind. Not yet, you've still got time. You're going to go down and back up. Optional if you really can't do lunges today. All 4s, and you're just going to bring your leg out to the side. Half time change. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So 1 foot in front, 1 behind. Down and back up. Hydrants. Just making sure the wrists underneath the shoulders and bring the leg out to the side. For those who want to make this a little bit harder on the split lunge, let go of the chair. Add 1 weight if you want. Opposite hand to the one that's in front, to the leg that's in front. And then switch leg, by the way, everyone, half time. And then when you're doing that, just make sure you do that. If you want to, you can hold 2 weights. Depends on your level. split lunge, down and back up, or hydrants. Amazing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Excellent. We're going to go into those bent over flies. We're going to need 2 light weights. Don't go heavy for these unless you've got experience with them. And this is the movement, okay? You can do it with 2 water bottles if you want. With bands, 1 foot in. And then you're going to go into a hinge, out, let's go. Now, if you want to do the band pull apart today, that's fine as well. You're just going to bring the band in front and pull it apart. Well done. Now, if this is a bit tricky in this bent over row position, you've got that option again, onto your chair. You can even do this with the band. Never mind the weights, just hinging forward, and this just takes the pressure off the lower back. Good. Coming into that last 10 seconds. Squeeze at the back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. Amazing. Okay, let's go into round 2. First one, chest press. If you're on the bands, get set up. 1 foot in front, 1 behind. Chest proud. Press in 3, 2, in 1. Let's go. If you're on the floor, I'm going to just show you as if you're looking down at me now, okay? So elbows should be down a little bit closer to your sides, not the letter T. This is the same if you're on the bands. And you want to just press, not bringing the dumbbells together or the bands together, just before it. I want you to really feel these muscles activate. So down as you press. Good. Now, if you want to make this a little bit harder, really slow down the tempo on the descent, and then breathe out as you press. Go that a little bit quicker, and then slowly come back. Good. Nearly there. Remember, just 2 rounds. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Okay, split lunges or hydrants. So those options again are these, and then you change halfway. Split lunge, holding onto weights or not, it's up to you. 1 foot in front, 1 behind. And we're just going to go down and back up in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Halfway we will change. Now with these split lunges, you can make them a bit glute worthy, okay? So how we do that is just think about bowing down someone and then bending. You'll find that you're stretching your butt muscle a little bit more as well. Now, make sure you're holding that breath and bracing before you go down, and then exhale up. Switch sides, everyone. Well done. Brace, hold that breath. Come on, I want you to come up with integrity, with power. We are so close to being finished now. We got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Okay, last time on the flies. 2 plates, 2 bottles, resistance bands, seated, standing. Make sure that the feet are about hip width apart for this one. Make sure that the neck is neutral. So we want to not be here with the neck up too high, but also not dropping down too much, okay? And then think about your bum being like this. Ready? Let's go. So, shoulder blades down. Squeeze those shoulder blades at the back when you go up. Remember the options. If you're using a band, you can do a bent over row as well, or pull apart. Either way, I want to make sure that we're not up here. Okay, shoulder blades down. That's it. Breathing out as you pull or as you lift. Just making sure we are not like this with our spines. Check yourself. Be here. That's it. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super. Last time. That is the last time. Well done, everyone. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to go into our cardio section.